All right, howdy, howdy, hey, hey, people. Happy November 4th. As happy as I can be with the impending doom known as a presidential election here in the States, but the impending doom of a cat-sized dynasty has already been upon us. A whole lot to scream about for this final race of the Marbula 1 season 5 season. I always keep doing it. It's structured so weird. The Marbula 1 season 5 tournament. There you go. There's a better word to make it not redundant. We got to talk about the race. We got to talk about what my bingo looks like. It's not good, folks. It is not good. We got to talk about all the ins and outs. Who was robbed? Whole lot of chaos, chicanery. You think this is bad? Red Eye took him into my own firm. What was I thinking? And gotta take a look at maybe a tier list of what teams should just not be back in Marbula 1. God, Thunderbolts. And I do say it's not just me. I'm what the culture is feeling, and I do have a singular clown along for the ride. Say hi, Madman.
Guess what, everybody? I lied.
I don't know what you lied about.
Read the chat.
Ah, yes. No pesky today, comma. Don't get your hopes. Ooh, open bracket. I just like how Momo guy is in the chat for no reasons. Once
Using violence.
don't want to cry about Mimo.
Probably the only person in the stream or even in the Marvel base itself that is not fully like end all be all of hope because of this final race.
Is a conspiracy theory
what,
now
Dino?
that Red Eye went yellow after the red flag? You think they swapped? Red Eye put on Yellow Eye's jersey, raced as Yellow Eye.
Hey, Dino, guess what?
Huh.
We didn't finish last.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
This is the pinnacle
Let's just
of
slog
precision.
through this. We got the full intro. Beautiful intro. Last time we'll ever see it. This is it. This is how it ends.
The ultimate test of speed and strategy.
It just goes to show you a momentary lapse can cause a huge swing in the race.
One wrong move can be the difference between becoming history.
We have a yellow flag and a
Greg was
major
saying
incident,
lapse so
a
much. I think that's the new
disaster here at the
penultimate.
Razway. Oh, look at this speed.
He only
Off the
said
track and is jamming
penultimate
the guy.
once.
Or becoming a legend.
The Savage Speeders are Marbula 1 world champions.
RIP
The
my
Crazy
bingo.
Cat's
That's
Eyes
his
in their
thing.
inaugural season in Marbula 1, Clementon and the
So I think the
Rangers.
new line
The
is 1.5
Savage Speeders. They've done it.
instead of
Let's get ready to roll.
saying it 5 times. Maybe just saying it 2 times.
Through 9 rounds, the best marble racers on the planet have battled with the singular goal of becoming Marbula 1 world champions. Today,
Welcome
their
back.
fight
Mansion.
culminated.
They butchered another track.
This one was all right. I like this.
In the darkness of
They
midnight
took
Bay,
everything good about season
final
3
round of the
and
season.
removed it.
For the third time,
And they took
this
everything
track
bad about the season 3 track and kept it.
situation is the season. For the third time in this track
Rallo's got the best seat for the finale. Is he in one of the judges' seats?
only 3 marbles can win it.
I did actually find Rollo while watching it. It wasn't very hard, so
Oh,
they kind
nice.
of played it up a little bit.
Here's the starting gate.
We'll let Stinger cook.
They should not put the cat's eyes in next year's Marbula 1 to give every other team a chance. Mate, that's not how this happens. That ain't it. Having Blue Eye in last year
everybody
was a
else
nerf
did
enough.
Good.
Oh, yeah, here you go with the jump scare. Yeah, you can never do a bars and tone into your ad break. Everyone will think the video is just getting hijacked. It's such a jump scare.
14th today with Yellow Eye.
You say, and the race will commence right after this. Then you go into your ad break. You don't just rough cut to your ad.
Yellow's Marble Runs is excited to announce the launch of our toy brand
Actually,
that has
I made a
everything
meme
you
about
need
it.
to run your own Yellow's Marble race
can
in the
find
comfort
it.
of your home.
All right, we gotta watch the speeders die.
Start
on
off with
this.
our Collector Series marbles,
they
which
died
includes
somewhere in
32
this.
of our most popular teams.
And we're also getting a
Oh,
look
yeah,
at
these,
the
like,
set for the Marvel League.
Or you can buy
Hog.
sets of 10 marbles, so you can have team races with one of our Skyway Chase Marble Run sets. Once you launch the marbles with our custom Skyway starter piece,
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Marble Run sets. Once you launch the marbles with our custom Skyway starter piece, the marble
Do we have the R2D2 sound?
I do not.
Dang.
I can do a
Wallops it.
Okay, that's close enough.
marbles will make their way down the track until a winner emerges. And to track their progress, you can use one of the 5 competition racing brackets we've included to bring your marble run to life and play Yellow's Way. You will find everything you need to
This
started
is
inside
this
the
is
box,
part you gotta
including an
understand. I
instruction
have a
manual with
donation
building
link
ideas,
in
and you can
my
download our free app that allows you
bio
to have your
of
race
every
announced
video.
by me,
Donate to
Greg
my
Woods. You can
Ko-fi.
also
I
play
can
Yellow's
get
Skyway Chase
the
like a
Yellow's
traditional
Marble Run
too.
set,
So come
and
join
y'all
the
can
Yellow's
get
Marble Run
Thesaurus
community, and
Dinosaurus
let's race.
Marble Runs
Shop now on yellowsmarbleruns.com.
videos. It can happen. It can happen. Let me buy all the Team Momo marbles so Momokai doesn't get one. Let me buy all the Thunderbolts marbles and I don't know, put them in a blender or something. Let me.
Hey everybody,
Although I
But-
do
but-
believe
but-
everything
but-
sold
but-
out like immediately. I believe that was a
Damn.
thing that happened.
I mean, hey, that's what the fans have been asking for. Let's see, 5 years.
That's what I'm saying.
Ever since the last set that they came out with Quincetti.
Joke's
Or
on
however
me.
you say it.
Momokai already ordered some. Pog.
Yeah, if we get if you guys get Dino to 10,000 subs, he'll do Dino's Marble League.
I mean, probably not.
Yeah.
I'm Greg Woods. Lights are on for the final time this season. And we're rolling.
Here we go,
rolling.
and we're rolling.
Blunders
An
the
excellent
start.
start, but Misty gets by both
Wait,
of
what
them.
was that?
Bro absolutely got cooked.
Who got
I
cooked?
said Stinger blundered the start.
Oh yeah, no.
Stinger.
This was pain. We're gonna have Grogwoods off the get. So obviously there was a red flag in a season of so many red flags.
I don't know what was wilder, the M1 race this weekend or the F1 race this weekend.
M1. Nobody watches F1.
Guys, I think we have to kill Dino.
Final
For
time
having
this
like a
season.
sensible thing. You mean to tell me you looked at all the sporting slates this weekend and you go, "Oh yes, I need to see Cars."
At 9:30
Like
a.m.
like I mean Nebraska bottling it. Iowa absolutely stomping on Wisconsin, right? Texas Tech, A&M Tech. No, Texas Tech blew it to somebody. It's like South Carolina,
Don't. I
and
only
then
follow
all the
Minnesota,
sports
and
ball that
Minnesota
was
beat
balling.
Illinois, so
Dude
we don't talk
said he
about
would eat
NFL.
dog poop if the Ravens put 42 points on the Broncos. Ravens only scored 41, right? Which is a big only for the fact that it was 41-17 at the end. But like hell of a line. Big Gombler, okay? But out of all the sports, you're going to look at cars go in circles with like a little bit of twists and turn.
Yes.
Yeah, Texas A&M lost to South Carolina. And then the South Carolina fans tried rushing the field, but it just got stopped by the shrubbery. South Carolina bushes putting in better defense than Texas A&M.
We can talk about the Gophers and how they beat Illinois. I think Illinois is ranked, so.
The who?
Gophers.
Minnesota?
Minnesota.
And we're rolling. Stinger.
Razzie goes around the outside of
I mean, Stinger didn't get the worst. There were definitely worse entries into that
rolling.
belt or into the first turn.
And we're rolling. Razzie goes around.
I mean, just
Mimo losing.
And
oh yeah, no,
Mimo
Mimo
said,
hit that
"I'm gonna
hard
go
bomb.
right into the wall."
And
Just right to the wall.
He got terrible.
Razzie goes.
Yeah, that this was not Momo's season.
They got their one title, and now they're
start,
back being
but Misty gets
irrelevant
by
and
both
mid.
of them and takes the lead through the first sector.
5 real.
Razzie goes through the same shell, and now they go over the split for the first
The
time.
split
this
was
is where
just
marbles
like,
pick up the speed
why?
and start to.
Pourquoi?
The
Also,
split really
Bridge,
was
where Bridge?
why. For the fact that it was giving us an amazing race and Shock and Firo up there. Don't know what the hell Firo was doing. Team Plasma hadn't been doing anything all day.
Yeah, we had a Team Plasma and Thunderbolts in the top 3. It's almost as wild as Alpine getting a 2-3 in the F1 race.
Yeah, it's almost as wild as Yellup absolutely dying getting onto the conveyor belt. Right here, getting the hard bonkage from Yellow Eye, who I don't think Crazy Cat's Eyes gonna do anything, right? As it stands, if the starting lineup was the same as the finishing lineup, it'd be Hazers stealing the championship away from the Crazy Cat's Eyes, and then Cerulean stealing the Racers championship away from Red Eye. So the Cat's Eyes would come away with 0 championships on the day. But we all knew that wasn't going to be the case for long. Especially with
the
that
weekend is not decided on a Friday. It's decided on a Saturday.
5 reel, especially with this curve, like, is already out. It was getting so bonked. Like the whole entire race, it was just slowly slipping out of position. And I know no one's a fan of the standing starts, especially my roommate who is a Hazers fan. He was feeling it. You know, if I had a nickel for every time Cerulean got screwed over by a red flag and a standing start, I'd have 2 nickels. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that I have it twice, right?
Which is a skill issue.
Is it, though?
Skill issue identified. Yes. Bro started from pole on both of them and blundered so hard.
Oh, yeah, here. Didn't notice a stiff arm delivered to Firo. That's when they start dropping from the standings.
In plasma,
Snowstorm, Cerulean, and then Firo. And Firo.
Ballard was up to 5th. Bro was absolutely cooking. What happened to
What happened to who?
Ballard? Bro's in 5th already.
Yeah. Mallard's built different. Because they started very poor. But then also finished poor. And here we go, Cerulean. Enjoy it while it lasts, people. Ruru up in the top spot. Beautiful overtakes. Getting past Razzie. Hitting the Midwest moment. Oh. It's going to scooch right past you. And then giving Misty that 1-2 step, just them straightaways. But you know what team is also great at straightaways? Pesky? You know what else?
The Crazy Cat's Eyes.
Is the Crazy Cat's Eyes. Crazy Cat's Eyes high-key goated. Which is just the fact of life, sunrises every morning. Crazy Cat's Eyes gonna dominate. And here are the standings thus far if Ruru holds on. I don't know, Jim. Can Cerulean hold on? What is this?
Unrelenting right behind them. So.
What is this chat? Bro wants to be Midwestern so bad. I like terrain too much. I'm sorry. Most prominent mountain in the lower 48.
All I hear is jealousy. All we hear is jealousy.
Oh yeah, I am missing out on flats. Woe is me.
Sometimes flat is better than whatever chaos Washington is.
It's not.
See, when we want to go to the other part of our state, we just go in a straight line. You guys have to go up, down, upside down, all around just to get 5 miles.
Y'all act like we ain't got straight roads. See, the neat part about driving to Eastern Washington is no one wants to drive to Eastern Washington.
Because there's nothing.
But at least it's scenic. Just like
Ah, yes,
Cerulean
a
up
barren,
in front.
dry area, scenic.
Yeah, Ruru was cooking. What happened? I know. The, I'm so glad that Yella's using this season as a learning moment, because there are definitely things that should have been better. And yeah, just better tape.
This season was yikes. Where's season 1 when we need it?
Midnight Bay is a good track, just unfortunate what happened. Yeah, this is an amazing track. I always love Midnight Bay. Love the tunnel. Team Plasma, this is how you do a tunnel. But this split has been moving since the very start of the race.
Losing that lead. Now it's a 3-marble battle. Snowstorm and Misty are both right in there. And then it's Firo. Nice recovery.
And then it's Firo.
Mal-
Jeez, what a lead.
And then it's Firo. Nice recovery.
Where even is Firo in this? This graphic hadn't updated. It's
Bro's
Cerulean,
behind
Snowstorm, Misty, Razzie. Is that Stinger?
Stinger.
And then Firo, and then Mallard.
Mallard still holds fastest
Yeah,
lap,
hadn't
down
updated
in
yet.
7th.
Yeah, there we go. It
Oh,
updates.
Swifty.
Swifty,
Just under-
ew. This Dustin.
For 2/10 is the gap up front. Snowstorm trying to put a good first sector together and is now 1 length
Yeah,
behind
the-
Cerulean. Cerulean goes to the inside and is able to carry enough speed. Goes
Oh
to
yeah,
the
no,
Yeah.
this is when the split started screwing over competitors, and I believe this is my thumbnail.
Cerulean. Cerulean goes to the inside.
I believe it is
and is able
this.
to carry enough.
No, it's a different moment. It's a different moment. Misty just kept hitting this split because it kept coming undone.
Believe I can fly.
Oh, the brothers floating in the air.
Speed goes to the outside on a defensive run. Misty
But
waiting for the opportunity.
I mean, this was just gonna be a cut and dry race, and then the red flag happens. The standing start
present itself.
happens
Snowstorm hoping for a mistake from Cerulean.
because Ruder's just
This is a
cooking,
marble
and
that
Yellow
has
I was doing
finished
nothing of
in
the
the
sort.
top 5.
And then this bottom 3 was a bottom 3 that everyone could get behind because that's just what it is.
Every race this season. Cerulean off the curbs. A momentary
You're watching
lapse,
races, and then you're truly reminded that yes, the balls of chaos are in this season.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Snowstorm has gotten by.
And
Misty.
here's that
A momentary lapse. And
pass.
this is a marble that has finished in the top 5 every race this season. Cerulean
Yeah, just the Midwest moment. Snowstorm to Cerulean.
off the curbs. A momentary lapse. And Snowstorm has gotten by. Misty is now also trying
Snowballs
to pounce
have
to
had
take
such
second
a
place.
breakout
Oh!
season. It is insane. And then here's Cerulean. Absolute CTE moment.
Has gotten by. Misty.
Oh, we're going to have
The-
the Grogwoods on this.
My opinion would be is the split would not be as bad as it was if there wasn't that banking on that corner there, the hairpin. Like that is just why you don't need that. You don't need a banking on every turn.
is
Bye.
now also trying to pounce to
Now,
take
it would have been
second
good if it didn't come
place.
undone.
Oh!
Because then Misty's able to go. Meow.
Well, they were also
That was
jumping
a
the split
hard
all
hit.
every single
I
lap, so
think
the split was
the
almost
curve
useless.
has come undone there.
Man, it took 3 laps for them to shut it down. Because Greg was like, oh, dang. Came undone.
I think the curve has come undone.
Look. This was not the best iteration of Midnight Bay. I do like the ones with the glass bridge.
All right, the bridge happens every other Midnight Bay.
But Tunnel Cam, so goated. Insanely goated. Love it. It's what I look forward to every Marbula 1 season. We're going to watch the Midnight Wisps slog their way through 10 races, but it's okay because we get Midnight Bay at the end of this, and it's the best track. If we could have Midnight Bay without having the Midnight Wisps in the M1 roster, I'd be completely fine with that.
This is why I've been saying
On
neutral
there.
tracks for years now. So we can have Short Circuit and Midnight Bay together.
Glance at it. Cerulean has recovered, but I think that curve,
Yeah, here we go with the Cerulean's
curve has come undone there.
recovery.
It just
Getting a
was
good
a
gain
great glance at
on
it.
a
Cerulean has
snowstorm.
recovered, but I think that
Absolutely
curve
beautiful
has
battle.
moved.
And it really is only snowstorm that lets it
And
stay
rather
that
than there
way.
being an attenuator,
Going
it's just a
into
blunt end
lap
behind
The
8.
the field comes
unrelenting.
by this time. Race control is going to have to be on it if that's the case.
Here comes Captain not joking.
Cerulean over Misty.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes, there you can see a bit.
Not eating any of these walls. What was race control doing? Were they just reading a magazine, eating a bag of chips? Just like, oh, the curves, I'll be fine. I imagine the delay in calling the flag was to see if it wasn't going to cause big problems until the end, but oops, it caused big problems before then. Yeah, when it completely cuts off an entire section of the track,
Separation.
oopsie daisies. It's a
May
bit of
not
an
be
issue.
Bad enough to warrant a yellow flag at this point.
Yeah,
So
bad
really
enough
in
to
a great
warrant a
battle
yellow
with
flag at
Misty,
this
back and
point,
forth
Greg
they
says.
go.
Does not happen until
Cerulean in a
another
great battle
lap
with
as Misty
It may
is
not
cooking.
be bad
A
enough
lot
to
of
warrant a yellow flag at
lead
this point.
changes in this one.
Cerulean in a great battle with Misty.
I mean, Greg said it there. Great battle. This was a very hype race that really didn't mean I tried so hard and got so far that in the end it doesn't even matter. I could see Cerulean just blasting that in their feelings.
Back and forth they go. Look at this
Because
midfield
all they needed
fight.
to do was
A new fastest lap
keep
goes to
doing
Westby for
this
the home team.
winning
Yellow
thing.
Eye is up to 8th
And
now,
all
and we
Misty
do have a
needed to do
yellow
was
flag.
keep
I
doing
wonder if
this
is because of the
winning
curve.
thing. And this is your championship. Yellow Eye might have still had it.
I think Yellow Eye needed to finish 9th or higher. It's just done. Like right now, Casey Cat says they've won the team.
Yeah. Like they needed a whole lot of help, a whole lot of variables to choke it. But it was happening. At least for the first half. Very much looking like a possibility, but Crazy Cat's Eyes are just a go-to team. Remember, season 2,
Crazy Cat's
it was Red
Yellow
Eye
when
and
they
Yellow
don't
Eye on
care,
the
is it?
podium.
And then Yellow Eye fell off the cliff.
And here we go with the yellow flag.
Yes.
The curb is even
It is
worse.
getting worse.
Oh,
You see-
yeah, as I say, Greg says it.
Marble skipping over it. And the question is, how will they rectify
It's
it?
a
Is this
Nicholas
going to be a red
Latifi
flag?
moment.
if it gets to be untenable.
Cerulean,
Cerulean is
far
the
and
leader
away,
by a
running away with
second.
the
Misty
title. Oh,
behind
Nicholas
Snowstorm.
Latifi in the
Mallard has
wash.
come up into fourth. That's an incredible jump. for
Yeah,
the
here
Green
comes the
Ducks.
grounds crew with the steel chair known as Dang.
We'll see
This
if
is
the yellow
high
flag
key a
is enough
safety
to make
hazard.
these marbles carry a bit of caution through this sector.
Yeah, now just completely off, completely
Oh, it's
blocking.
gotten worse, yes. That opening curve has now moved farther out,
And
we've
there we
got a
go
red
with the red
flag.
flag. So,
Those marbles have been
positions frozen
hitting that curve so
after
hard going over
lap 10.
Maybe that's the extra
But what
bit of
a
intensity that
standing
comes with
start
the final round of the
does.
championship. In the interest of safety, we are free.
Yeah, I want to bring something up here though. Is
All right.
from where the red flag was flown, Shock was in 10th place. At the end of the red flag lap, Shock was in 9th place. Shock then lines up 9th on the grid.
Freezing the field. There you can see a time lapse of how it has moved
I
out.
mean, it would make the most sense
and
to
it just keeps getting worse.
just keep the order at the end of the red lap. Red flag lap. Just for
and
ease
worse.
of note taking.
So race control.
This is way bad. And again, just like not the whole race, just the split, but the split coming off was way bad. But we get the nice
So race control.
grounds crew
down there and
fixing
we will
it.
be restarting this
Thank
from
you,
lap
grounds
10.
crew.
Midnight Wisps fans have seen
Rare
their marble
Midnight
working
Wisp
up the
fans
order.
being happy.
Here is the new starting grid.
Mhm.
Cerulean, Snowstorm,
Yeah, I don't know why the Midnight Wisps fans were loving it. Maybe they just
Misty, Mallard, and Quasar, Swifty, Razzie, Yellow Eye, Shock, and Westy.
I don't know,
Rounding
like
out the top
yay,
10.
our track
Stinger,
broke.
Pinky Panther, Rima, Nerid, Firo, Orange, and Yellup, Mimo, Disarray, and Lemon Lime.
So now here's the thing. And Yella has addressed this on the subreddit, right? Three takeaways from this season. One of them, use better tape, which is kind of fun. It's like, yeah, that checks out. And the second one was to start restarts on the belt. And I believe the third one was to have the actual starting gate on the straightaway. So you gotta run a bit and then you get to the belt. So instead of
So
the
belt's
belt
halfway
being
through the lap.
at the end of the lap, it'll be at the start of a lap.
Which would
Which
make
checks out because all the times are
Well, actually, wait. Because if you have the starting grid before the belt, then like you release the marbles right into the belt,
Yeah.
and then chaos. But like, with the way it's set up right now, yeah, it's the least cluttered.
I mean, that first turn is always a clutter. But
Like, if you're gonna have it maybe halfway through the lap.
oh no, that's too much. Halfway through the lap.
It's like with the way I see it here is that if you move the starting gate, let's say to the main front stretch here, right where the pits are,
Yeah.
then you have the marbles are released. They get one turn and they're immediately on the belt. So that kind of like, I'd say negates a lot of like the benefits from starting at the front. Whereas if you have the belt at the end of the lap, it makes the most sense.
Well,
The
for
way
what
they
it's
have it
worth,
right now, I think,
Stinger ate
doesn't
a
need to
wall
change.
turn 1, which sort of negated starting first.
That's a skill issue.
And
Skill
would
issue.
not
They have the inside
beefing
line
the
and all the
entry onto
advantages.
the belt also be a skill issue?
It'd be much more of just. It's not a skill issue. It's just you don't get any advantages because you have everybody piling onto you, whereas you have the entire track before you get to the belt where it resets everything.
Because in other racing sports, they'll have a lead car sort of get all the cars up to speed. And then the lead car will just leave.
See,
And then the race
if
starts.
the conveyor belt was a booster that just like kind of pretty much like instantaneously got them to the top, then I'd be like, yeah, that's all right. Because of a conveyor belt, that slows them down and bunches them up. So it really negates any benefits that a starting at the top would give you, whereas having it right now with the conveyor belt, having the starting gate right after it makes the most sense.
That's fair. But I do like the thought of standing starts happening on the belt because it puts everyone at a regular starting grid. So Mallard is a half a length back and to the left of Misty, when in reality,
Maybe that's the extra bit
they
of
were
intense-
like
Oh,
a
hard
full
going
second
over it.
behind
that's the
I mean,
extra
that's
Misty.
just how. I mean, technically speaking, that's how red flags work. You're going right back to a standing start. That what they're describing it would be a rolling start, where you like in quotation marks you'd start the race behind the safety marble. They'd release single file, uh, which is another type of red flag start. But
Okay,
a standing start is going right back to the grid positions and starting from the lights.
Yella said they weren't moving the starting gate. Oh, that was the third. Okay, my bad. I think that was the one that I just wanted to have happen. So it's for season 6, they're gonna use better sticky tape or even magnets to keep curbs and barriers in place to avoid attachments. Because this was the second time this
Like
season.
when you have 2 incidents in a season
Yeah.
with curbs coming loose, you gotta
Proposing
bit
a
of work.
rolling start using conveyor belt as a restart after red flags to reduce risks that certain marbles get robbed, not naming any names, Cerulean, and not putting in the indigo stars. Oh, sorry, removing the mogul spikes and similar obstacles, because yeah, those spikes were clunky, at least to have for a M1 race. The indigo stars not being in Marbula 1 is just a given. Also proposing a complete new track system with a wider track to give more room for overtakes and wider range of turn.
Where did Yele post these comments?
In the
What post was it?
discussion thread for the Grand Prix. Also proposing. Also, no way you called him Yele just now. It's Yella.
Yella. Yeah.
Also proposing a new track system with wider track to give more room for overtakes and a wider range of turn radius and angles to create more interesting track layouts. So we are getting that downward spiral track. So yeah, love the stuff. So yeah, they're not moving the starting gate. They should.
Of intensity that comes with a
In
final
my
round of the
opinion.
championship. In the interest of safety, we are.
But I also
freezing the
have some
field.
bad
There you can see a time
opinions
lapse
when
of
it
how has
comes to
moved
these
out.
marbles.
And it just keeps getting worse and worse.
I love this.
So,
I mean, this should have been the thumbnail right here. Well, I didn't really like the oval, just the highlight,
and worse.
but I love me some ground
So, race
crew.
control.
Another
Down
round
there,
of
we will
applause
be
for the grounds
restarting this
crew.
from lap number 10. Midnight Wisps fans have seen their marble working up the order. Here is the new starting grid. Cerulean, Snowstorm,
Keep in
Misty,
mind,
Mallard,
Mallard starts
Quasar,
P4.
Swifty, Razzie, Yellow
Yeah.
Eye,
I'm sure
Shock,
nothing
and
bad
Wespy.
will happen with
Rounding out the
that.
top 10. Stinger, Pinky Panther, Rima, Nerid, Firo, Orange, and Yellow,
And
Nemo,
Lemon
Disarray,
Lime.
Yeah, and
Lemon
lemon lime.
We're ready for the restart.
Yeah, limers
Four
can
laps to go.
go away now.
Also,
Oh!
Shock just straight up moves before this.
Yeah, that should have been a false start. Shock.
Just 4 laps
Look at Shock here.
to go.
Yeah.
And we're rolling again. A couple of marbles, I think, got a little antsy in the starting gate. There was some movement right beforehand.
Yeah, and that was Shock. Greg just mentioned that. That's funny.
A couple of marbles, I think, got a little antsy in the starting gate. There was some movement right beforehand. Cerulean covers the...
You think Shock was getting antsy?
Bro definitely released the clutch a bit too early.
Bro had some football
He
game
had ants in his pants.
getting taped. He's like, I gotta go home and watch this. I don't know what television shows are even relevant. Speaking about relevant, Cerulean. Oh, and Misty choking it.
And we're rolling again. A couple of marbles, I think, got a little antsy in the
Turn
starting
two
gate.
of
There was
the
some movement
restart.
right beforehand.
Pain. And then Yellow Eye.
Marbles,
The
I think,
hell,
got a little
Yellow
antsy
Eye?
in the starting gate. There was some movement right beforehand.
And
Cerulean
Disarray
covers the
below.
field
I
through the
finally
opening
remembered
turns, but Snowstorm
Bro was a
is
catalyst.
right there. That
It's
prepared
some
curve
whatevs.
now stuck
Mallard got
back down where it's
absolutely
supposed to be.
walloped there.
The field
Yeah,
very
Mallard
bunched
got walloped, so
together.
that's basically... And then Yellow Eye is just like, hey, remember the fact that I'm in this race? 'Cause
Misty
I
is right
do.
there. Yellow Eye has had an incredible opening lap. Razzie goes from 5th up to 3rd.
Oh, and
to the
there's
final
Orange
turn.
way down the order.
Where
Oh,
is
and there's
everybody else
Nemo.
shaking out? Mallard has fallen down the order. Wespy has fallen down the order. As they currently...
But like, look at this. All Cerulean needs to do is not
run
drop.
Cerulean in 3rd.
farther than
will be
4th.
the individual champion
And they
in
got
just a few
it.
laps, but there's so
And
long to
nothing can go
in
wrong.
the team championship. I believe it's Crazy Cat's Eyes at this point.
Nothing bad has ever happened to the
Oh.
Cobalts.
Team championship.
Nothing bad ever happens to the Kennedys.
I believe it's Crazy Cat's Eyes.
Beautiful out of focus shot here. I don't even know what it's supposed to
Yeah,
be.
it's like, why is this out of focus?
Len's got that astigmatism.
Oh, forgot to adjust the lens.
At this point. Yellow Eyes fallen back to 7th. Now goes up to 5th.
Here's Cerulean, like
There is
podium,
Cerulean. Finally getting that
is
speed
some
back
money.
under that marble.
but Yellow Eye up in 5th. It basically gives the Cat's Eyes the championship, which is like the only thing they needed to do poorly, and they were not. They were doing, in fact, the complete opposite of poorly. I just got a message from a person who was scheduled to join in on this nonsense. But something came up so they couldn't, but might be able to join. And I'm not saying who because it's still a yes, no, maybe, I don't know. Can you repeat the question? But it's better than the status at the top of the show. It is all's.
Guys, I think it might be pesky.
Oh, I'll never invite you. Oh, am I actually not? Huh. I'm not Discord works, man. Oh, that is funky. I guess I was not friends with this person. I am now. Any wheezy.
Damn, that's
Closing
crazy.
that gap. It is
Any
Snowstorm and
We
Razzie
got-
out in front right now. Bit of a
Meanwhile,
gap
the
behind Sir Ro-
unrelenting is not being bad for
Who's the unrelenting?
Snowstorm.
Oh
The
yeah.
Well, in here comes
Unrelenting.
Yellow Eye. It's a three
No,
marble
the
battle.
snowballs
Revo's
were
also in the
absolutely
fight.
cooking
Yellow Eye goes to the inside.
in this season, which is shocking for the fact that the snowballs have never cooked in anything ever. And all of a sudden they're like, you know what?
Except season 1.
Let's just be good. Let's just be good. And I mean, especially with this going into a winter marble league, like big things might just be happening.
Carries a bit less
If the
speed, however,
Pinkies can
and
win the
Cerulean
Marble League,
is
Oh,
able to
anything
open
can
the door
happen.
now.
I
solid
know.
right
I'm
for
actually
one.
gonna be recording the rooting vid. I got all of it done.
Did you get my notes?
Yes, I did, and I did add those.
Yay.
But yeah, that is the sentiment for a lot of these trash teams. That if the Pinkies can win a championship, then the door is open for all these teams to do so, except for the Oceanics, Prockets, Wolfpack, and Minty Maniacs, because they are relegated.
Lipan.
A couple of laps remaining in the season.
Bro, if I get some of them Jellies Marble Runs marbles, I could high key make 24 hours at Le Marb. Le Marb Joms.
But if I do it first?
Le Marb James. Alright, but only if you commentate all 24 hours.
We'll see.
Snowstorm trying to get a win. The first since the opening round at 2
If
we go
you
into
guys
the
get
marble.
PMC,
The
Pesky's Marvel
Snowballs
Productions
are
to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do 24 hours of Lamar.
1,000 subscribers?
Yep.
Wolfpack isn't relegated. Blackjacks are. Thank you. No, that is extremely
Yeah,
valid.
the Wolfpack actually didn't do bad.
Unnecessary Wolfpack slander in a sea of Wolfpack slander. Need Blackjack slander.
Unnecessary Wolfpack
instead.
slander. Dino. 15-yard penalty. 3 feet, third down.
Solar flares aren't relegated either. I know, somehow. Actually incredible. And I definitely addressed that fact in the video, which should come out pretty soon. Gotta say, I haven't started working on it, but I'm just gonna grind it out.
Trying to win the championship.
Here we go
They're
into
doing
the
all that they
penultimate
can.
lap, which Greg does not say. We've been keeping up with that ISU skating, right? They just had the French Grand Prix out in Angers, and announcer be saying penultimate every sentence. Like Greg, how hard is it? It's your word. And
I was
ultimate.
like, I don't want to be associated with this anymore.
For real. Like, the fact that the commentary is done like a day in advance at most means that Greg watches this. Greg actually pays attention to the news clippings as like, oh, this weird dino guy is gonna, is gonna say I say penultimate. I'm just not gonna say penultimate.
Bro is just like secretly watching the streams. He's got
No,
a
he
burner
definitely
account.
is. Gotta be. You're going to the Minnesota thing, right? Because you're already there.
Oh, you betcha.
The meetup.
I mean, it's a
Sheesh.
5-hour, 6-hour bus ride, but
You're taking the
it will
bus,
be it's cheaper and faster than Amtrak.
but not a car.
I don't own a car.
Uber.
I'll be taking a car from my house to the event, just not from my college to my house.
Oh, that is fair. Yeah,
A
because
reminder that I am now technically
apparently
a
Greg is gonna
Wisconsinite.
be there, because it's only a 4-hour
4-hour,
drive.
yeah.
Uh,
Greg is closer to Minnesota right now than I am, so.
Midwest moment, and I mean, like, I went to another state, drove 2 hours to another state just for boba. So like, I could understand
all the way to
driving
Oregon.
4 hours for some Dutch marbles. Point being,
I mean, I
all
can
this to
drive
say,
1
you gotta
hour and
ask Greg
be
why he
in
didn't
the
say
Chicago
penultimate.
suburbs. I'll be like, Greg, yeah, I need to discuss something with you. There's been a disappearance lately, and I need to talk to you about it. It's been the disappearance of you saying penultimate. Tell us a little bit about that.
Greg Wood slams down a shot glass. It all started with this duck statue.
That's his revenge, just a duck statue.
Yeah, bro, they better, because it's only the 4th. It's not till the 10th. I don't think they're in the States yet. I think there is time to tell them to bring the duck statue because they still have the duck statue.
Let me pull up Patreon because I have the exact dates on when they're going to be there. Because they're not just doing a fan meetup; they're actually building a marble run there.
Yeah.
They
Oh, I'm
are
gonna sneeze so hard. Hold
in
on.
today. They from November 14th to the 4th to the 10th, 8th and 18th. 4th to the 18th, Rain.
That's
They will
today.
be in Minneapolis. So they are in the Twin
They
Cities
are
right
in
now. So
Minnesota, don't you know?
yes, as I am the main character, and I paid them. I definitely paid them to come to Minnesota just for me. It's all coming together.
Man, I gotta say, there are not many reasons to go to Minnesota.
I will take that as offense. There
I
are
will.
so many reasons to go to Minnesota.
Gotta say, I would want to see the Twins choke a playoff berth, because we don't have enough of that in Seattle, right? And
You don't need to bring it up again.
I would want to see Duluth, which is a
It's
strange
pretty
thing
somewhat
to
interesting, I'd say.
think about.
It's interesting about 50% of the time.
It is the westernmost Atlantic seaport. That
Yes.
there are ships that go to Duluth, Minnesota that came in through the Atlantic Ocean.
Duluth is literally just a port city.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's all it is, right?
Like down to Duluth is the biggest small city in the United States.
You know, I'd want to see that one town that should be
It's a
Canada.
small town, big city.
I'd want to be in that one town that should be in Canada, but it's in Minnesota because nobody knew
Bengal
how the
Inlet.
land worked when they drew the maps, so they just gave a little dollop to Minnesota, but it cuts a lake in thirds, with the western third and the eastern third being Canadian and the central third being Minnesotan, and then a chunk of land also being Minnesotan. And there is a town that is Minnesota, but it is surrounded by Canada, and the parts of Canada that it's surrounded by has all the places that you need to go to.
So here, there are a total of what looks like there's one city, and it's Angle Inlet. The rest of it is just forest.
See, I don't even know, but I don't know any cities in Minneapolis outside like Minneapolis and St. Paul.
You got the sad you can forget about it place as St. Cloud. Don't go there. Don't go to St. Cloud. Then you have the world's biggest hospital in Rochester, which is it's our third biggest city behind Minneapolis and St. Paul. And you got Fargo, which is technically North Dakota. So
This is a nice shot of the race that we've been looking at for 7 minutes. You're right. I
Hello?
should at least go to a
The first since the
screenshot
opening
of
round
wherever
at 2
Mimo is. There's Mimo. And that pling means it is time to welcome our guest. Y'all know them, maybe. Don't know how to introduce them because I didn't plan an introduction because I wasn't really planning on them joining, but they joined. Everybody say hi, Madman. Everyone's Madman today.
Sparkle on! It's Monday. Don't forget to be yourself. Hello, everybody. It's me.
Is
It
this
finally
actually
happened.
is that
Ali is
actu-
in the stream.
this? You know, I haven't really ever heard you talk a whole lot. I'm usually
Really?
I'm usually in voice chats, but I'm and like you've been in voice chat a couple times, but
Yeah.
I never really get a good listen to your voice. This is Valley. Everybody say
Hi.
Hi Valley.
Hi,
JMC
Valley.
member. Knew all of
JMR.
the
JMR member.
ins and outs before we did. They do graphics.
That's right. I
So-
knew that the Razzies were not going to poop the bed. Gotta have to be careful because I do tend to swear a lot, so I'm gonna be careful.
Yes, thank you. Can't demonetize me. Yeah.
yeah, that's my job.
Yeah,
for
wow.
real.
Legit, it feels so good to not have to worry about spoilers and to actually be able to talk about my work without talking about spoilers.
I know that
That's
must be
literally every
amazing.
single content creator.
Nah,
You mean you're not
you
gonna?
have no idea.
You mean you're not gonna pull a Conrad Hines and act like you have the best bets? You know, Snowstorm. I don't know. Due for a race win. Maybe it's gonna be this one. Well, two-more turn bike. Maybe
Oh,
win
yeah.
the last race of the season. Who knows? You
Hey,
knows, Valley.
Hey, don't give me ideas. Don't
Pain.
Yeah,
give me
and
ideas
we
now.
do have another playing. It is Maple. We were just
Pain.
we were just about to go
Hi,
into
Maple.
the
Oh,
cerulean.
I came here just at the worst time.
No, it's the Cobalts. It's all the worst time.
Oh yeah, right. This
Something
is the race where
bad
Cerulean
Never
dies.
happened.
That's
Cobalt.
right.
No, this is the race where my sanity dies.
Still had sanity.
Valley's done so much work in the future. They've backlogged so much, and the Cobalts have just bottled all of it. They're like, oh,
Yeah.
which one is this one? Oh yeah, this is how they failed this
Hey,
time.
at least you had a chance at something.
Thank you,
I just-
Cerulean.
I just want a title that people won't call worthless.
Hey, I don't think the showdown is worthless. I think it's, there's something to it. You beat the Limers.
The Limers.
Okay, well that's just like
The Limers were in
that's
the,
like a walk in the park.
well,
You
the
also
second
beat
time
the
around,
Pinkies
Limers
one
won.
time, and they're a Marble League champion.
Yes, Cobalt's better than a Marble League champion. There you go.
Yeah. Oh, and the Midnight Wisps. How could we forget about them?
Also, I'd like to point out that the Cobalts have never beaten the Thunderbolts in the Marble League ever.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
Cobalts have also never beaten the Savage Speeders.
Well,
But the
We
Turtle
beat the
Sliders
Savage
have never
Speeders and remember
lost
the
to the
ones-
Savage Speeders.
we never, or we beat the Savage Speeders in Mario 1 Season 3 and Mario 1 Season 5.
I mean,
And
that's
it's not the
Pog.
Marble League.
It's worth something.
It's pretty pog.
Yeah, got.
I mean,
the chat's having a time just because of the Raspberry Racers on screen into this penultimate.
penultimate.
Oh.
And Greg said it.
He did.
What a legend.
He didn't.
He did. Oh, man.
This race.
Well, he said it at some point.
He said
This-
it once.
Wait, what's the ruling?
I needed him to say it 5 times.
Aw. Well, I'll make sure to let him know that he has to say penultimate a lot more.
No, please,
the Marble
please
League.
do. Give him a signing
I will
bonus.
let him know in 1 week's time.
Yeah, I will make sure. We have our Slack board. I'm like, hey, Greg, you have to pick up. You have to pick it up. You have to say penultimate some more. A certain
give
YouTuber
him a
would love
signing
for you to do
bonus,
so.
Right? So many like NFL players get these bonuses for stats if they get so many passes or receptions, they'll get an extra $100,000 or something, right?
Yeah.
Just do that. Hey,
we will
Greg,
give Greg $100,000.
$50 per penultimate. Hey, no, $50. Just Greg. Come on. Let Dino
Sounds
get
good to
this
me.
bingo square.
Yeah.
Sounds
Valley,
good to me.
What's your opinions on the Nicholas Latifi moment?
Oh yeah.
What?
The actual
Who?
one or the one that happened during the M1 race?
One race.
Oh, yeah. Well, Cerulean really suffers from a skill issue.
If I had,
Oh,
if I had
man.
For every time AMR, for every time the Cat's Eyes won a title with an Abu Dhabi 2021 moment, I'd have 2 nickels.
But I mean, come on. Cerulean started on pole. This was their perfect opportunity for them
And then
to
the red
just run
flag.
away with it.
And then the red flag happened.
No, they started on pole after the red flag.
Yeah, because Valley,
Well, the red flag messed them up somehow. Let me come in peace.
Skill issue.
this
You
is
had
Let me come in peace.
the house
The-
stacked in your favor and you blundered it.
Yeah.
Shush.
there's no
You had
way
quad aces and still lost.
there's no way I could be in the JMC helping with editing or graphics or whatever, because y'all watching this weeks in advance and, you know, making sure all of the nameplates on these graphics are moving as they should. And you're seeing Cerulean absolutely tank their season, and you're watching the Ducks tank their season. And like, dang!
Just
I
like
will say-
they're gonna
gotta
go
learn
crazy.
Chinese, buddy. Going to the
It's like
Guangdong
me- it's
Tigers.
Like me being like, wait, the fruity
So,
fires
okay.
did things?
Now that M1 is gone, now that I'm done, M1 is gone. Oh no! Now that M1 is done, I
M1
can
is
actually
gone.
talk a
No
little bit
more
about the
M1.
no more M1.
The cats
I
will
can talk about
always
the graphics
be
process
the
a little bit.
final.
Yeah, you can talk about the times
I
where you
did-
made orange
so-
and Clementine orange.
Yeah. So
Fine.
oh yeah, when I messed up, that was fun. So two folks from the JMA do the overtakes. Well, actually, a handful of folks. So it's I believe 2 or 3 folks from the JMA do the overtakes, and then I animate them. So they get to check in real time where the overtakes are. Well, real time, I mean second to second, or every 3 seconds or so, or whenever there's an overtake, and I just animate them in After Effects. So really, they don't actually get to see like how far up or down a marble goes unless like there's a big change in position. Like, oh, suddenly Yellow Eye drops to 16th place in 1 second.
Or Cerulean drops.
But I do get to see the
not
slow
third.
descent of Cerulean and the slow rise of Razzie.
And what? Mallard
And
just
Yellow Eye.
dropping and dropping and dropping.
I hate.
And
I
legit
hate the
Yellow
cat's
Eye did pretty
eyes.
good.
Who's the team in
I'm
the
so-
brilliant blue? It's a cat's eyes. Meow,
No,
meow, meow,
no,
meow, meow,
absolutely
meow,
not.
meow,
What
meow,
happened
cat's
there?
eyes.
No, do not.
Burp,
Do not.
burp, 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 burp,
The
burp,
limers.
burp, 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 burp. Meow.
Do not.
Meow, 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 meow,
Mow my lawn.
meow, meow, meow.
Yeah, now that we've had a second Crazy Cat this title, Dino, are you ever gonna go to the cat cafe?
You know, I do have to discuss and make plans, but it could very much possibly, maybe, yes, happen next week, maybe. Like,
I'm just patiently
Less
waiting
than a
for the
month until
Cobalt
the Marvel
roast.
League starts.
yeah, no, I got time. No, there's plenty of time.
I'm
I
just-
mean, I did have an entire year to do it, but I mean, my name
I'm
on
just
Discord
Patiently waiting.
is Procrastination because
Oh, I know that feeling.
Got
uh,
another member of the Procrastination Nation.
I love procrastination. It's my favorite.
Me too.
All right, let's finish off this ultimate lap, shall we?
And
Of the
begins the
Marbula
final
1
lap.
season 5
Red Eye,
season.
Now 2 points ahead
So
of
Oh yeah, and I
Cerulean.
put in
Can
the
Cerulean
racer
gain-
standings. At this point, it was just rubbing salt in the wounds with Red Eye just being 2 points ahead of Cerulean.
Oh my god, this was
Cerulean
crazy.
needed to finish 14th.
Needed
and
one more
won.
position. And they
Yeah,
they
just
were
needed-
never
they had
less.
to they had to pass Stinger.
They were
How
not
did we lose to Stinger in Razzie?
they were
Two
not lower
And
than
Rima.
Teams that-
fourth.
And Rima.
This
Two teams that
whole
should not have been invited
race.
back.
Are we
This
replacing
whole
everything with Team Momo
race.
yet? You'll have to find out in Marble League 2024, coming to you soon.
Based,
TM.
but
Just
this
like
whole
Marvel
race,
Advance
Cerulean
2025 coming
was
soon.
in position
Yes.
to beat Red Eye until the penultimate lap.
The last 2 laps.
The
I am
penultimate lap.
so-
They lose that one position, and they're
As we
not
come
able
up the
to
belt,
get that position
Snowstorm
back.
exits. And
Oh, and Yellow
I'm
Eyes
not
in
a happy camper.
in third. Somehow, after starting in 13th, being in the back of the pack with the yakety yak in the back of the yak, right? Somehow
I've seen
jumping
crazier
up to
stuff happen
third.
this weekend. So
I am not a happy camper.
Dude.
I'm an angry trailer.
So
No, really?
So since Valley and Maple have joined after the discussion of the changes going into Marbula 1 Season 6 in terms of maybe necessarily track design, if it's going to be wider tracks, more overtakes, more angle paths for marbles to take, that'll be hype. But the fact that red flags will have rolling starts instead of standing starts on the
I think that's a
conveyor
good.
belt.
I think that's a.
Yes.
I think that's a good change, honestly.
So is that going to be everyone on their own step, or like maybe two marbles
Yeah.
sharing a step? Or is it going to be
think it's gonna
spread
be
out
one.
like how they came across? Because the standing start in after
That
lap
would
10
be
or
too hard to do.
the standing lap for lap 10 completely erases the 2 seconds that Misty was ahead of Mallard. And if you think back to the last red flag that we had this season,
Motorway.
was it when the fencing came undone? Was the
Yeah.
same that
Motorway.
Orangin
Motorway, yeah.
was that the same when Orangin got by the
Got themselves unlapped, yeah.
Yeah.
got the
Yeah, that was the same one. Orangin
the
got
spikes? Yeah, they got by the spikes.
momogled. They got momogled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. All of a sudden, red flag takes away the +1 lap. So in a race where Orangin shouldn't have even finished because they were a full lap behind 19th, they're all of a sudden looking like nothing even happened and then finished 7th. So, you know, I'm all about it because I'm a No Rangers fan, extraordinarily biased. But I'd imagine that if that were the case with the cat size being lapped, which long to see it, hell would freeze over, right? Pigs would fly. But if
I would rejoice.
in a situation where
rejoice.
the cat size get lapped, red flag happens, standing start, now they're looking like nothing even happened. They can finish in a regular order and then go 20th to 7th, right? And Royal. Like some fans might not be too pleased
And Royal.
if that were the case. So
Well, it's because bias go.
So
Yeah,
I can give my take on how I think about this. I'm comparing this directly to how Formula One does things, and well, they don't really unlap cars after a red flag. That doesn't happen. What does happen is that the gaps do get reset, and most of the time, unless there's weather, there is a standing start, which is how it's done in Formula One at the moment. A rolling start would
Wow, it's
still
almost
mean
like
that
the exact thing I told Dino earlier.
yeah. A rolling start would mean that, like, even how it's done in Formula One, the gaps are very small. They're not being reset whatsoever. And it's, it would be difficult to do a rolling start with the gaps as they are. Like, we don't have all that much. Like, yeah, the conveyor belt is pretty long, but it's not infinitely long. Like, you
Yeah.
can't replicate a 10-second gap, sadly.
Yeah.
And also, like, fans are just going to be fans. They're not going to be able to agree on everything. So at this point, we're just going to have to do the solution that, satisfies the most, I would say. Maybe it's not the answer you were looking for, but it's just, it's the best of both worlds, let's say, in a way.
Like, if
Or,
you're
like,
gonna restart a race, you don't have it so that, like, oh, you were bad, like, before the incident happened. Well, sucks to be you. Like, you're gonna bunch everybody up because you're making the race, like, come to a stop, and you're gonna have to. It would be way too unlogistical to have everybody be in the exact spot where they were. You have them come back together because that's the most logical thing to do.
Yeah.
And the easiest thing to do.
And sometimes luck does play a part in racing in general, not just Formula One or Formula One. Like, luck takes a part, and we have to accept that, sadly.
And skill issues as well.
I don't have to accept anything. I'm gonna cope however I want.
I mean, you're free to cope. Nobody's gonna take that away from you.
We need to get this past some 100 cc's of copium stat.
Yes,
I'm the only person who has a bit of hopium after this race.
Oh, especially since we have the
because you
final lap to go to. with Cerulean needing to gain 1 spot, but that 1 spot is a half second ahead of him, like a good 30
But it's
lengths.
Stinger, so.
So,
Yeah,
so again, I'm reading chat, and I'm seeing very split opinions on the restarts when it comes to red flags. So yeah, like I said, you can't satisfy everybody, unfortunately.
Like I said, this M1 race was not even the craziest thing I watched this weekend.
Nope.
I watched the Dolphins
still
almost
have a
win a
brain
game.
aneurysm.
I watched the Seahawks almost win a game.
We watched Alpine almost win a race.
We watched the French not be incompetent.
Yeah.
Explain this to me in marble terms.
Limer's winning.
I gotta head out.
Limer's winning.
I gotta head out, y'all.
Dang. All right.
I gotta head out, y'all.
See ya, Maple. He who.
Bye.
You always have
Cobalt.
season 6.
I'm going to go cry now.
All right. You do have the
But
qualifiers
basically,
for that,
like,
though.
Malt Turnpike.
He who cobalts.
He who.
He who.
Also in
Oh,
in
okay,
turns,
bye,
Red Eye,
Maple.
Red Eye started on this in 17th and finished first.
Final
Yeah,
lap.
basically
Red
what
Eye
the race
now
was like.
2 points ahead of
So basically,
Cerulean.
the
Can
party was
Cerulean
Red Eye,
gain 1
Weimers,
more
Weimers.
position?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I understand why Maple would leave now of all times, because we are going to watch Cerulean try and
Now
fail
2 points
to
ahead
pass
of Cerulean.
Stinger.
Can Cerulean gain 1 more position?
It was
Needs
pain,
to get
especially with that bump into the quad split. Love the qual
2
split.
points ahead of Cerulean.
Cerulean's not
Can
loving the
Cerulean
qual
To be fair
gain
to
split.
one
Stinger,
more
they drove a
position?
pretty good
Needs
race
to
as
get
well.
by Stinger.
Yeah, Stinger was
Snowstorm up
absolutely
ahead.
cooking.
Razzie, Yellow Eye in third.
Mhm.
Stinger, and
Oh,
then
and here's
Cerulean.
Rima.
Like
Look
y'all were
at
saying,
that.
Is
oh,
too
what?
big.
Get
Cerulean
points.
is not going to
Stay
make it.
with me, everybody.
We're going to have
Stinger,
a double
Stinger,
sweep by the Cats.
Yes.
Snowstorm
I mean,
will
Bumblebees
win
had a
at
pretty good season
Midnight
overall,
Bay.
finishing
But
8th
it's
with
the
no
crazy
medals. That's
Cat's
pretty good.
eyes capturing the team.
Or did they finish
and
7th? I don't
They
remember
were
exactly.
literally the background characters.
Yeah, they were the gliding glaciers of season 5.
If
Except
Ruru
better.
managed to get passed by Shock, ain't happening. Although Misty.
Hey, with me, everybody. We didn't get last.
Man, what the hell happened with Misty? It was right at the
Joe.
standing start.
Yeah, Misty had a poor start.
We'd love to see it.
Yeah, love to see what the Misties do to you. What the hazers do to you.
What the Misty doing? Also, Shock with
everything.
the funny move before.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Shock almost got that false
if you,
start.
I'll share the image with you, but I gave Shock a 3-second penalty for jumping the start.
Man, what happened with Misty? Was it just a skill issue? And Yellow Eyes all up in their business? Was that
Yes.
it? Because it happens rather promptly.
It happens, but like at this point, Misty is 3rd.
Yeah, it's called Captain Choke.
I mean, you say that, but Razzie, well,
I mean,
choked
this
second.
is yeah, it's pretty. You know, the Snowballs aren't a goated team, and the Raspberry Racers aren't really a goated team in M1. But these two teams, this season, for whatever happened, they've been studying film, maybe training, maybe on a PEDs or something. But these
got
are
the extra wind tunnel time.
you know, if this was any other year,
Oh,
you'd be shocked
I
to
see the picture now, Pesky.
Snowstorm and Razzie fighting for first in a race. But this season is almost expected. So to see Cerulean and Misty having to battle past the Snowballs and Raspberry Racers, right? Any of the
hello,
universe, nightmare rotation, right? But it just makes sense this season.
The unrelenting.
So you
It's
can't
almost
really put it
like
past
the
them.
Razzies and the Balls of Chaos swapped destinies.
Oh yeah, no, the Balls of
They really
Chaos
did.
did
That's
it when
what
they
happens
replaced
when
the
you cut
roster.
clutter.
It should be Tumult and Clutter. We got robbed
Okay,
of
noted.
butter.
Okay, noted.
Rob
But
Justice for clutter.
I personally don't really want to see the Balls of Chaos back in M1, at least for this season.
Can we get the Rojo rollers back, please?
Yeah, for real.
I would love to see them back, honestly.
And the flares. Give us
They
the
should have
flares.
been in. Like, why did the Limers get in and the Rojo rollers didn't? The Rojo rollers literally had a shot at winning.
Because
the Marvel
Reddit memes go burr.
Oh, welcome back,
Yeah.
Maple.
Go Burr.
Didn't hear you join.
Yeah,
mean,
I
to
came
be-
back. I needed to call my manager about something.
I mean, to be fair, the Limers track was pretty good.
The Limers.
It was
was?
incredible.
I'm of course talking about the Lime Lab hosted by Pesky.
I just
Exactly.
Limelight Harbor was so good. I wish it was posted by any other team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't need the Limers.
Like,
We're gonna give it to
yes.
the Solar Flares. Let's call it the
Man,
Flare Light
I-
Harbor.
Wasn't it supposed to be the Indigo Stars track?
Yes.
Dang.
I
Oh,
don't know, and I don't think I can tell you.
I can tell you, yes. Whoever designed the track made it so it was the Indigo Stairs track.
Man,
But
the
Indigo
the fact that
Stairs.
they had it with
them.
a sand section makes me be like, yeah, no.
the Indigo
We
Stairs.
don't
they
like
just-
sand sections except for a
Look,
raceway.
I
Yeah,
can
it was.
I can confirm now that the Indigo Stars are a shoe-in for Marbula 1 Season 6, coming from me, who said that the Indigo Stars were a shoe-in for Marbula 1 Season 5.
Did you also say it for season 4?
I think I've said it for every
weren't,
season.
though.
I definitely did say it for season. I didn't say shoe-in, I just said should. But after the Showdown season that they put up last season, it was like, okay, yeah, they're a shoe-in.
They're a shoe?
They
They're gonna
are a
have to
shoe-in.
win the Marvel League before they put them in M1.
I will
No,
say
they
I am
gotta-
definitely clamoring for them to be in season 6. I can't promise anything, but I will try to vouch for them.
I mean, worst
Thank
comes to
you,
worst, we can
Valley.
always buy Indigo Stars marbles from the official Yellow Marble Runs shop and have M1 with Indigo Stars at home.
Yeah.
It'll be the Indigo Stars and 19 Team Momos as God intended.
As God intended. Can we have one Raspberry Racers? Oh, wait a minute.
And we have the good Thunderbolts, ergo the Surging Storms.
Can we have the Balls of Zen?
The balls of Zen. I mean,
Let's just-
everyone is
Can we have-
assuming.
every team
Can
with
we have
Cobalts.
invites cart? We need invites cart.
I mean,
I just want Cobalt.
everyone's assuming that the Raspberry
And the
Racers
unrelenting
aren't gonna
wins a race.
be in season
Not a
6,
single person
but they
predicted that.
cooked. They had a
Cerulean in
very
6.
solid season.
Yeah, they cooked.
So I think if
Dang.
anything, they'll be back for season 6 and then fall off, and then won't be invited back for season 7.
Oh, hey, Nira got points.
Nerid did get
And then we
points.
got points.
Oceanic should have never came here. Period.
I
I
disagree.
mean, Nerid and
I
Siren
think
have literally
resident
been the
Oceanic
best
hater-
that the Oceanics have had.
Ship of Theseus. They're Ship of Theseusing their way to the top
I mean, that's just sports.
eventually.
That's just sports. You're
Yeah.
you're rooting for laundry.
Yeah.
You're on the
Also,
Caleb Williams
Origin.
experience.
What
You're just on a
Also,
rotation.
If this isn't proof that we need to, we need to promote Cerulean, I don't know what is. It always should have been Cerulean, Captain.
Nah,
Okay.
Azur best.
Oh yeah. Guess what? The first thing I'm gonna be to Yelly, say to Yelly when I see them in Minneapolis. Hey Yelly, can you fire Thunderstorm, please? I'm begging you.
Okay, the
Please
the
fire
first thing you gotta
Thunderstorm.
do is say the man's name correctly.
Yeah.
Yella.
Yella.
Pesky.
Yella.
Or whoever it was that
It's
said that.
Yella.
It's Yella.
Here we are. Jelly's Marble Runs. Mobula.
Jelly's Marble Run.
Jelly's Marble ones, Marbula E.
Look,
Marbula.
that was peak.
Yeah.
That was peak
You have to yell out
commentating.
and be like, hey, Fire Thunderstorm, please.
I want some Marbular E
Static.
back.
And Shock and Zap and just fire the entire team. and
Can you
replace them
invite
with
the
a
Balls
steady
of
storm.
Zen to the Marble League, please?
The balls of
Please.
Zen. Gotta
do
get
it.
them Zoom Keenies.
Yes, zucchinis.
Zucchinis?
I love the zucchini
Can
so
you
much.
please do it?
No.
Can we get
If
the
we're gonna
Yarble
have any
Yellers,
lore
please?
team
Yarble
if we're gonna have
Yellers.
any lore team
Yeah,
in the
wha-
Marble League,
Get rid of
you
limers.
gotta
Nah,
bring
bring
the
in
best lore
Now,
team of all
JMR
time.
needs some
The
expansion
Balls of
packs
Flame.
for their marble runs, right? They need the balls of flame. Check them. They need the
Zucchinis.
Strixes. They need the noxious ivy.
Zucchinis.
No. They need
And zucchinis.
Triggers.
they need so balls of flame. Need
Balls of Zen.
jawbreakers. No, not even jawbreakers. Golden orbs. Okay.
Gorbs.
even
The
jawbreakers.
balls of flame.
Not
Golden orbs.
Check 'em.
Zoom Keenies and Yarble Yellers.
Yes.
Valiant Violet.
Valiant Man, I missed. I am a
Ruby
sucker for a
Rollers.
good
the
Hablino.
Green Gang.
Yeah, Green Gang.
I will say I love the fan logo that they have. Easily one of my favorites.
Who?
The Valiant Violets. I'm
Mhm.
totally not biased here, guys.
No, we need the ultraviolets.
Who's
No, we need the
team with
violet vermin.
brilliant blue?
Rowdy
Rodents,
Violet,
perhaps?
Violet vortexes.
Something,
Why
something.
don't we
Anybody
invite the Rowdy
something,
Rodents?
something,
Rocket.
Violet.
Look
Sorry,
at us, Pesky. Look at us shoehorning in our custom competitions.
See, if the Purple Rockets can make it to the Marble League, then so can Team Rainbow. But hey, the Purple Rockets almost won a season of MSG, so anything can happen. Burning
Yeah.
Flyers for season for
MSG.
2025.
All right.
Nah, flamethrowers, man. Flamethrowers.
Skipping the
Party Crashers.
red
but
eye.
it's
Party
just Intruder.
Crashers, let's go.
Here
Party
we
Crashers,
go.
but it's just Intruder.
Individual podium,
been
the
ours.
double podium, ending it with the medal
should have
for
been
the cat
Cerulean's.
size. Second M1
You know what?
chip,
No.
Their second championship in 12 months.
I did kind of want to dye the marbles the colors that they were, the gold, the silver, and the bronze, but I forgot.
Oh, that'd be hype.
Ripperoni.
But look at this. We got Cerulean overall podium. Hype stuff happening.
And snowy.
And snowy, yes. Not even an
trying-
and royal and
I'm
snowy.
trying to be happy for Cerulean, but just the circumstances are just so.
Hey, at
I
least
wanna-
your
I'm trying
team
to be
isn't
happy.
complete and utter garbage. Like every season, complete and utter garbage.
Is
At
that
least we
Greg down
make it
there?
to the thing. doesn't
That
mean
is
we're good.
Greg.
All right, people.
Why
I
is there?
have to
I
defer.
just realized. Why is there a seat empty?
Was that supposed to be you?
It's for
folks.
Minos. It's
I
for
have no
Minos.
idea. I have no idea.
Damn.
It's
Wait,
for the
so
ghost
we
of
got
Minos.
Yella, Dion, and who's this?
Oh, Pesky just left.
bye, Pesky.
I think that might be Pete.
Who's Pete?
Oh.
Pete
their
Bucker
dad.
is their dad.
Oh,
I think that's Pete, but I'm not sure if that's Pete or not.
yeah, because
Oh.
I don't remember seeing this marble in particular in any other.
Introduced.
Yeah,
I've seen them at other.
Either Pete
events.
or it could be Jim.
It's for the ghost of.
I don't think that's Jen.
No, this empty chair's for the duck.
It's for no, the empties for Minos.
No, it's for all the teams that didn't make it to Marbula 1. Womp womp.
It's for the
Womp.
stars.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Ghazi is saying in chat it's Kevin Morrison, the new conductor, the new composer.
Oh, hype! Didn't realize that happened.
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot about Kevin,
exactly.
but he composed all the music and he did a very good job at it.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Kevin. I don't know if
Thank
you
you, Kevin.
ever get the chance
Thank
to
you for
see
giving
this.
the
but,
alien. 1, 2, 3.
I don't think you'll ever get the chance to see this, but if you do, you know that it was fun working with you. If you do not come back for ML24, but I think you will.
Man, better.
I'm not sure, but I think you
if
will.
there is an empty seat, put me up there.
Empty chairs and empty tables.
That can be
Release the thesaurus.
that can be me writing my name on a group project, and that's it. Like I can just be there.
Release the thesaurus dinosaurus cut.
Let's do it. Courtside ticks, or at least like here, watching the ceremony.
Look at the Team Plasma fans being so depressed.
For real.
For
and
real.
man, Red Eye.
We get to see them twice.
Look, I think Red Eye might just be the best athlete. LeBron James, who? Tom Brady, who? Lewis Hamilton, who? Ain't that the dude on the $10 bill? Red Eye's where it's at. 2 MVP.
Yo, Red Eye, we need to put Red Eye on the $10 bill.
2 championship seasons. Within 11 months of each other.
If someone does in chat, if someone does an edit of Red Eye on the $10 bill and puts it and gives it to me, sends it to me, yes. I will give you a $10 bill PNG.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Just send me that €10 note. It's not money laundering if it's for collector stuff.
If you send me the $10 bill with Red Eye on it, I will burn it.
Okay.
I don't like Red Eye.
And give Maple a $5 bill with Cerulean on it.
Yay.
That's
Yee-hoo.
That's arguably too much for a Cerulean.
No,
Hey Penny.
Don't say that.
Hey Penny.
Yikes.
It would be 7 because
but like Washington is like on a
one
coin,
of those
so
10 billion Zimbabwe dollars notes.
The Cobalts really like the number 7. They've placed 7th in like the the past
$7 bill.
$7 bill.
Yeah. Their number really is 27 because they placed 2 and 7. It is 27. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's
pretty
like
cool number to pick.
LeBron James stat. His whole career average is 27 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists. But he's never had that exact stat line in a game. The closest he came was 30 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and that happened once. So yeah, 27 and the Cobalt's just a thing that happens. Oh wait, here's
wow!
Momo
Imagine being described as
Nemo.
just a thing that happens.
Please don't tell me that means we're 27th power ranking.
Nah, that's too high. Out of 32, I'd say 27th.
We're at least better than the Limers.
Yeah,
but the Limers are like a 28.
That's the floor.
Oh, hey, speaking of 27, look, Slime Lime.
Yeah, see? There you go. Cerulean.
And look at Slime Lime scoring every single race they were in. That's consistency right there.
But man, what happened to
Royal? Who didn't score in every race?
Royal once won 3 races in 3 appearances.
In a row.
4 medals in a row. And
oh yeah, let's all laugh at Arab, lol. Ha ha ha.
Bottom 5, 7 points, and Arab. First time we've seen
Arab.
Man, Arab roast incoming. Cause like holy crap, this is your captain. They got the job because of how good they were at M1 and how good they were at races.
This is what happens. This is what happens when you put a team primary marble as the captain. We need to put someone who is forgettable, like Imar.
Bring back Imar. I
put
love
in
Imar.
Prim. Prim and Rima would cook. And then don't make Prim captain because they'll get bit with the curse.
I'm genuinely considering a Prim turn. Like pitching to Yella a Prim turn.
Do it. Do it.
Give
Let
Aymar
Prim
a turn.
cook.
I love Aymar.
We haven't had
you
a
know what else would
poll.
be better?
We
need to
haven't had
fire
a
the
poll.
coach.
You know whose coach you need to fire? Fire Sapphire. Like, honestly, if the Cobalts do not qualify, I am going to go on a tirade against Sapphire and actively call for Sapphire to be fired.
Yes, I knew that Momokai was gonna be happy with me saying Prim.
Man, we
Yes,
had a
Prim turn.
no already. Who said no? No,
No
Prim
about
gotta
what?
be the floor is Arab, and you know, Oceanic's been making moves. I think it's been long overdue for Team Primary to make some moves. Get Mary out of there, definitely. And like Prim can get one last chance. Cubby Bubble said me. Momokai said no.
I will talk to. I'll talk to Yella. I'll talk to Yella. We'll make it happen. We'll make it happen.
Give Aymar a chance.
All we are
I love Aymar.
saying, give Prim a chance.
Aymar.
Because you know how the cycle goes. Next year, the Rima's gonna do better, but they're just gonna do okay.
No, get ready for a Rima floor next year.
Okay. No,
Rima 40th.
No, that's not gonna happen until next season. That's gonna season 7. That's when Rima gets last.
Yeah.
Because it always skips a year. It always skips a season.
Anyway, how about those 2 balls of chaos? Look at that.
I was so close from getting it. Hey,
that's the second time they've both tied in individuals in a row.
But
they didn't tie.
But they didn't.
Both in the bottom 30 or bottom 10.
Maple they
no,
didn't
not tie, but
finished in the bottom 10.
Oh.
Yeah. So maybe that's the
finish in the bottom 10 again.
Bingo spot next time, because I was very close to having both members in the bottom 5, but we had 2 teams with both members in the bottom 10. We got Anarchy, Disarray, and then Quasar and Starry. Valley
if I had a nickel.
Oh, yep.
Wait a minute.
If you had a nickel.
Why is it?
I would have 2 nickels.
Oh, just for every team with both members in the bottom 10.
Crazy how it happened twice.
This says Starry raced in 6 races.
Oh no! Oh,
Valley!
Traffic mistake! No!
I'm sorry.
Oh,
that's fun.
That.
So which one is it supposed to be? Oh, okay. Well, for what it's worth, Starry did get 0 points in race 8 since they didn't race in race 8.
It's not wrong.
So it's not wrong. It's not wrong.
You're not wrong.
But I believe that mistake is also in the previous race as well.
Yeah, it was.
But I mean,
yep.
If Starry did race in race 8, they probably would have gotten 0 points.
Yep.
Watch Team Galactic get kicked out of M1 this year. Yeah, I mean,
I think they'll probably stay.
Well, I mean, the whole part of the Stardust Accelerator is that it has an accelerator. And if there's no accelerator at Stardust Accelerator, then it's just a track.
It's just Stardust.
It's just Stardust Accelerator.
So I wouldn't be too bent. I do love Starry, especially Fish Mushroom's depiction of Starry, but I wouldn't be too bent if Team Galactic got ahead of season 6. The wind be winding outside.
Oh, it's also cold as hell over here in the Netherlands.
Yeah, y'all are up
We
in
have just
the 55th parallel.
yeah, and also I'm like all the way up in the north of the Netherlands as well, so even colder. Right now it's 7 degrees C. I don't know if it helps you out
Finally.
all that much in your Fahrenheit.
1432, that's like 54 degrees. I mean, that's brisk. What are we at here?
Oh, this
55.
is
So
team.
so
This is
we're
team.
the same.
Oh, wait, what part of the U.S. are you
Oh
in?
wait, no, that's hold on. I mathed wrong. I said 56. Should be about 46. It's about 44
Yeah,
degrees.
you see, these numbers mean nothing to me. 46, like if I imagine 46 degrees, I'm like, oh no, it's over.
If you hear 46 degrees, just imagine 7. So we're here. Got a nice 56. I got a conversion. 13 C.
Okay.
Which
Wait,
is
what part of the U.S. are you in?
the Seattle part. The part
Oh,
where
okay.
it rains all the time.
Oh, gotcha.
And it's supposed to be way colder. It should be like
It's running here
5C colder.
It's November. It's whatever.
But the
too.
wind be
I
wind.
also wanted.
The rain woke me up because it was just absolutely blasting my window to the point where I thought like the window was just gonna break.
This is in fact the first snowballs podium since the 2019 showdown. Yeah.
Pog.
Dang.
Yeah,
Unless
are
you
they
also
Barack?
count-
Are
Unless
they Barack? Yeah, overall, look at this. It's basically the same. You got Snowball's
Hey, how
cats,
do you like the
individual
colored icons?
Snowball's cats on the team, and you got the Hazers in third. Hazers love finishing
Yay!
third in
Hazers on the
tournaments.
podium. Yippee!
No Cobalts. Sad times.
I'm
Yeah.
crying. I am.
But how about those
screaming in-
raspberry racers in 5th? I told you you're gonna see the Team Plasma fans again.
Especially for the fact
Raspberry Racers placed higher than the Cobalts in Marbula 1. What is
And
real
the
life
Rangers.
anymore?
Man, I need the full ping of this sign because this is beautiful. Need this
I
on
can
a
probably
t-shirt.
remake that for you in Illustrator.
Let's go. I mean, I could
Let's
probably make it for
go.
me in Illustrator.
Yeah.
Man, I need
man,
I
how
need me
about- how
these
about
3D
those
printed
illuminated-
logos.
Yeah, how about those illuminated signs? Like, oh my god. So I went to the studios when they were doing GP2 with the Cobalts, the Electron Expressway, and legit, it looks so good. When it's finished, it looks so good.
And
It's like this is all laser cut wood, which is then spray painted.
Someone
laser cut
did
wood.
Yeah.
Dang.
point differentials. Someone
So-
did point differentials between each racers. I can post these in the chat and but basically, you want to know how much the point differentials between the marbles is?
Maple
I'll-
sounds like they're about to cry.
I'm just gonna post this here. The shoutouts to Milton.
Milton
Thanks, Milton.
Bradley? Anyway.
Midnight Wisps, 44 points
So-
between racers.
Between teammates.
Yes,
Oh.
but the differentials between teammates.
Mm-hmm.
Look at how bad the Cobalts.
Oh yeah, no, the
differential is.
Cobalts were
my, yeah.
yeah, wait,
85.
Royal with 7.
Oh, look at Mellow Yellow with 42.
Cerulean. So that's
85
85 points.
That's insane.
85 points between Cerulean and Royal.
God, the fact that
When I saw that,
Cerulean had it. They controlled their own destiny. All they had to do was get at least fourth, and they were at least fourth the entire race until the last two laps.
Yeah.
I am going to throttle someone.
Here we go with the
Bumblebee's actually not a. Oh,
the
sorry.
the full
I'm going to.
The full spreadsheet.
I am going to turn
worst
red eye into
differential.
grilled
Oh, this
cheese.
is all the differentials.
Grilled eye.
Yeah, Quasar and Starry.
I am going to turn
with only 3 because they're both
washed.
Razzy's cooked. That's a solid point haul.
Yeah.
Momo and Mimo
Bumblebee's
both
actually
mid.
not a bad differential between Bumble and Stinger.
No, Razzy's coming back. 85.
Yeah.
40,
85 points.
42
85.
for Cat's like. Imagine scoring 61 points and your teammate is 35 points ahead of you. Right? Shades of Season 2 Cats.
Yeah, but I mean, like, they still, like, Yellow Eye still beat, like, almost both of the Rangers. They beat both the Razzies and Royal.
Man, this is some stuff of all time.
And, you know, Yellow Eye did what they were meant to do. Like, they were never going to be the #1 racer. They did their job. They won the title for the Cats. They helped Red Eye win their title. So, you know.
Man, I must have had a strange dream about this. Because damn, did the Snowballs really finish with back-to-back golds?
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Oh, shoot. I guess you did.
And the Cat's Eyes finished with back-to-back silvers. So we didn't have the worst to first to worst at all. We didn't have a home team podium at all. Who was fastest lap race 4?
CC.
Yeah,
I believe it was Red Eye.
Was that Red Eye? Okay, so we had Red Eye.
I think it was Red Eye.
Yeah.
Because, like, Red Eye had 2 bad races, and I think Motorway was one of them.
2 bad races? Red Eye had 2 bad races?
Yeah.
Imagine
bad.
scoring 7 points.
Can you go back to the? Can you go back to the individual standings?
Right,
I think it might actually be Yellow Eye.
If it's Yellow Eye, we up.
No, for some reason I was thinking.
Oh, it is Yellow Eye.
Both.
It is
Yellow Eye fastest lap twice. There we go. That's
Yeah.
a bingo square. I needed that. Thank you, Yellow Eye. See the Cats. Cat's kind of good.
I mean, Yellow Eye should have never been replaced in the first place with Blue Eye.
For real. That was their
like-
nerf. That was their nerf because they didn't
Replace
want
Red Eye.
they didn't want the Cat's Eyes to win 2 races back to back. Could you imagine that? Could you imagine that? Crazy Cat's Eyes go
Crazy.
M1 champion, ML champion, M1 champion.
I would be so.
Truly the year
livid.
of the cat.
Let's go. And
It was supposed to be blue.
Me finally learning how to use GIMP after 8 years. I can right click and create a new brush. Right now I have air up in a trash can as
I'm noticing the face next. I'm noticing the face next to the trash can.
Right. So I got air up in a trash can that
Power.
that can be
Speaking of the face,
a thing, right? I can have Boy Kisser. We out here.
Speaking of Boy Kisser, I have good news for chat. When I went over to the office to the studios, they still have the sign from last year. So
Yo, is
you
it?
know you know the one. You know the one. You know which one I'm talking about.
Oh yes, oh yes. I finally found the image in my assets of that screenshot because it was a thumbnail. No, I think it was a thumbnail, and I used the clip to talk about the showdown teams last year. Is that sign
Yeah.
making a return?
I don't know. And even if I did, I don't think I'm allowed to tell you.
I mean, I can always pitch in $30.
I just want
Oh,
the
yeah,
Kobolds
under the
to
table, sure. Yeah,
qualify.
let's do it.
Also, fun fact, people are speculating that the 29th is qualifiers, which is my 23rd birthday.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe the Kobolds can give you a birthday present.
We are
Knowing the
working on
Kobolds-
getting it out as soon as we can.
Let's go.
I
Knowing
will
the
just tell you
Kobolds,
that.
they're gonna.
Because for us it's also like we're losing momentum as well, so we want to get it out sooner rather than later. But there's also the human factor of getting the graphics out, getting the editing out as well. So I can't make any promises, but the sooner the better.
Thank you, Valley.
Do they still have the duck? I know Jim confirmed it for me.
I have good news for you. They have the duck.
Yes, they do still have the duck, and
and the bee.
Let's go. I need to get me that $50 Walmart bee.
What else do they have? Well, they have marbles. Did you know that?
Yeah.
What's a marble?
A marble
delicious
is a
object
small.
to eat.
Don't eat. You gotta restart the counter. Can't be talking about eating marbles.
Do not eat marbles.
No, marbles are small glass or quartz balls that contain happiness.
Balls.
I hope JMR brought the duck with them. No,
Oh.
they didn't. They didn't. We talked about that previously. JMR are in the States.
No, they're not. Not at the moment.
No, are they not?
No, they're leaving on Monday.
Today's Monday.
Then they're leaving. Oh, I thought today was Sunday. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. It's just that I just had D&D, and normally I have D&D on Sunday.
Oh man, don't I know?
Whoops.
Oh yeah. No.
For me, days don't exist. There's only yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
And tomorrow. And 2 days from now.
Man, we had team wins back to back. I think I'ma keep that up. I think that's gonna be the bingo for then. No
Go to the Como
streaker.
Mary race podium.
Yeah, no Momary race podium or Como Mary.
Nope.
It's kind of shocking that we didn't have a 29-point weekend for the fact that we had effectively 2 out of 3 qualifiers met,
Yes.
or I guess qualifications. You need fastest lap, pole position, and the race win. And a lot of the racers in pole position would win or get on the podium. Like we had plenty of 26-point weekends, and I think one 27-point weekend.
I believe so, yeah.
I mean, we had 26, 26 from fastest lap, but not pole. And the Pinkies got pole and fastest lap, but not the race win. So it is very peculiar how we had 2 out of 3 stipulations met, but not the third for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Oh man, and I wanna do a tier list out of what
Do
teams
it.
I wanna see back because yeah, this was all dead. It was kind of good,
Tier
but
list of my
we got
tiers.
5. That's better than most of my bingos.
Do
have
it. I am
ever
watching
been.
with anticipation.
Um,
I am taking notes.
yeah,
for
Pole
next
gets
season.
no points was a pipe dream. Almost happened a couple times. Both races on bottom 5 almost happened.
I mean, we got FL with no points. We had Quasar in race 2, I
Yeah.
think.
So I think that's what it's gonna have to be. You want to see my
Rest in peace,
predictions?
Podium Dreams.
Yeah, tier list.
Yes.
Cries. Because
Yes,
the browser saves
Oh,
what it was.
look at
This
Timo.
was it. I had the Como Mary
top 3.
Cope
And
podium.
look at how you disrespected the Raspberry Racers.
The disrespect. I said
everyone
they
had
were
raspberry
last.
races in 20.
The disrespect
Everyone
from
had
the,
Razzies in 20.
Who did I
you
get?
disrespected the Oceanics too. Come on.
Man, I got the.
Everyone had Razzies in 20.
I had the Cats, the Hazers, and the Ducks pretty close, but like on the wrong tier.
Yeah.
No
Snowballs
black
in
fifth.
12th is insane. How did you get Snowballs in 12th?
Because it's a snowball.
Considering their previous track record in M1 as well.
But it's the snowballs.
Okay, yeah, fair. It is the
Um,
Snowballs.
Where the bolts? Okay, bolts, limers, sure. That was pretty all right.
Wait, you got the Midnight Wisps right on. Wisps finished 15th, and you got them in 15th.
13th, 14th, 15th. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna share my possum preview, my possum predictions
Got
in
him.
the chat.
All right.
Man, I can't believe you got the Indigo Stars in 21st. That was so correct.
Yeah, I know, right?
I was really close on Green Ducks. I said Green Ducks in 3rd, and they got 4th.
Damn.
So I'm a reset this. Because it's like.
Oh. He
no.
who I disrespect the Raspberry Racers. He who.
So we're gonna have need an M1.
No, just
Firm
need.
no.
Need.
And then I was thinking like won't be sad if they don't come back. So yeah, won't miss them.
Cats. Except put cats in no.
Yeah, sure. Why
No.
not?
And no, just leave it as B.
And B. B.
B and C.
B. So no has to be Thunderbolts.
Well, I think top 10 from season 5 will probably stay in. So everyone from the Cats down to the Oceanics.
So this is I think Need and Keep 'em are different because Need is Indigo Stars. They have not been here.
I need
so we don't know how they'll do.
Solar flares.
Keep them.
Yes, solar flare. Rollers.
And bees are a need, but it has to be Bumble.
Yeah.
We need the butter. Okay? 90% of what I do is ship glass balls together. Okay, we need Bumble. We need butter. I'm a sane, rational individual here. Mainly because it's
I
not
understood that
lunchtime and there's
reference.
no sugar in my blood. But completely sane. Need Momo. Need Momo. Can't
yeah,
go
we need
home
Momo.
Need
without him.
cobalts.
We
Need
need cobalts. Yeah, yeah, we need cobalts.
Cobalts are like keep them in. You don't
What?
need.
no.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
kidding.
going
Yeah,
to turn
Peter,
into
you're
grilled
going
cheese.
to
you
upset the
need.
fan base. No.
It's where they shine.
I will turn you into grilled cheese. Good.
Cheese
good.
toasty.
Okay, blackjacks is a need.
Blackjack's a need. That
Blackjacks is a need.
I mean,
I want Casino
I
Square
like
back.
Heart. I like Heart,
I like my gambling
Bring
team.
them back.
but like, why not?
Let's go gambling.
Ah, dang
Aw,
it.
dang it.
Ah, dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Aw, dang it.
Jumpers is a firm
Aw,
no,
dang
it.
mainly
Yeah.
because
Instant.
you
instant
cannot
no.
have them get more than 0.75 points per race. You need them
But
to
what
be the
about
worst of the worst.
Raceforest? What about Raceforest?
Dog, hate to say it. For the fact that I love Rima, I won't miss him. I really think
Nah.
Team Primary should just hit the carousel, the revolving door, start rooting for the laundry, just get rid of everybody because Rima's all they got. So it's
So just pull
What
a
about
gliding
it's
Aymar?
either Rima leaves or everyone else leaves.
Don't forget
So-
Aymar.
So you're just pulling a gliding glaciers then?
For real. Or OG Bolts.
Yeah.
Don't forget Aymar. I love Aymar.
Speeders are a
I'm like the number
need,
one
and I
Aymar
hate
fan.
to say that because I want to put them and keep them in because it's the Savage Speeders. I like the Savage Speedway. They are a team based around the entire concept of speed
They are a team.
in a tournament based around the concept of speed. And they're also one of the best teams.
And one would argue they are the face of the Marble League.
They are
so,
the face of the
yeah.
Marble League, but also the new face of the league. Cats are in need.
Yeah,
No.
those
Cats
those
are
guys.
in
Put
need.
them in no, it'd be funny.
Yellow Eye,
funny.
Can you
Put them in
make
no? It would be so
Yellow
funny.
Eye and Red Eye are the dynamic duo.
Get Red Eye out.
how about Green Eye?
Right? If
How about
I like
Pink
Green
Eye?
actually. Anything is better than Red Eye, honestly.
Yeah.
Blue Eye and Green Eye. Let's do this.
Dog, turtle sliders though.
Green Eye and Cyan Eye.
Plasma's a no. Put an actual tunnel in their
Ooh.
tunnel and put an actual racer in their racer roster.
Honestly, you know what? I wouldn't disagree with you. Team Plasma has been kind of mid this season, and
I wouldn't put them in no, but like I've figured out the plasma formula. They're great for 4 races and then they drop off a cliff.
Yeah.
basically
That is the plasma formula.
probably put them in, won't miss them next to primary.
The
I think that's
plasma
better.
formula is qualifying for their first Marble League on their first attempt. And
then getting dead last
and getting gold.
in the second
And
event
the-
and
and
then
the
getting
bronze.
last.
And the bronze.
And a
Green
silver.
Ducks.
And the silver.
I wouldn't say it's a need, but
Need.
yeah, definitely
I mean,
keep them in.
Mallard and Billy, you know.
Mallard and Billy, the siblings, very high.
Mallard and William did pretty good.
Billy is everyone's favorite lesbian. So I mean, let
Bestie.
Yeah,
let
CC
Billy
used to be a
let
second
Billy
half
perform
strugglers.
Pink
That's so
Pony
true.
Club on SNL.
Chris Hemsworth of marbles.
It is legit crazy how far the CC have come. Like even in 23, they were kind of mediocre. Sorry, 22. Sorry,
Yeah.
23. Like it's. Oh my God, time is going by so quickly. I'm turning old.
Indeed.
I can see my fingers wither away.
Razzies. Everyone's saying that this is their last season, and like Piney put out a great picture of them walking off to the sunset. Like we're never gonna see him again. But it's a banger of a season. It's the best season. I wouldn't say keep them in because like your best M1 season, great season to go out on if you're never gonna be an M1 again, or even just take a break. But like, sure, why not? Get Resi
But
aboard.
we have to bring back. But we have to bring back Razway.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to have Tom Scott at the Razway.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Scott?
Not Tom Scott. Tom Scott.
Yeah, Tom Scott. Like, I'm at
Tom
the
Scott?
Razway.
Yeah.
He's at the Razway.
I'm at the Razway.
I'm at the Razway.
I am at the Razway.
He's at the Razway.
All of the marbles are alive.
Balls of Chaos.
Gone.
Gone? No.
No. No.
Gone.
You know, it's
No.
but butter.
Two bad seasons,
Turnpike is
gone.
always a classic.
Yeah.
You need some chaotic factors to stir in the chaos. I say
Two bad
keep
seasons in a
them.
row.
I say keep them.
It heavily depends on what
Gone.
you do in ML24.
Midnight
I like the
Wisps
I
are.
like the Balls of Chaos, but they're gone. Gone. I'd say
Midnight
won't miss
Wisps.
them.
I do not love them as a team, but I love.
Won't miss them.
I love Midnight Bay too much. It's a need.
Ooh.
Solely for the
Ooh.
fact that you need Midnight Bay.
Just give the layout to someone else.
Midnight Bay is forever tarnished because of this last
Die.
race.
No slight
Man.
Give it to the Purple Rockets. Give it to the Purple Rockets.
Yeah, no slight to the Proggets or Wolfpack as I put them in no.
Oh, come on.
Chocolatiers
Wolfpack
are an easy
have
no.
potential. Yeah, fair.
O-Rangers are a need.
Oh yeah, Chocolatiers exist.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, remember them? They exist.
I just every time the Chocolatiers get mentioned, I go, oh yeah, the Chocolatiers exist.
Who's
I
the
was
team in
unfortunately
the
reminded
brilliant
of their
blue with
existence
the
as I was doing the graphics for
Chocolatiers?
ML24.
Ooh,
Ooh.
I just want the Kobolds to qualify. That's all I want. That's all I'm asking.
Snowballs, keep them in.
Who can say where the road goes, where the day goes, when a bay goes? Snowballs.
Bagels.
Snowstorm and Snowy absolutely cooked. This was an insane. But like I still don't feel too strongly about them. I certainly won't miss them if they didn't come back, but after a season like this,
They're gonna come back.
y-
They're gonna come back.
I'm gonna say sure, why not? They're gonna come back.
What?
I just noticed the Mike Ehrmantraut on the thumbnail.
This is it.
Walter.
This is how it ends.
Walter. This is how it ends, Walter.
How it ends.
Walter. Put your
I'm eating
cobalt
a pimento
slander
cheese.
away, Walter. I'm not gonna engage in rage bait with you, Walter.
Walter.
I'm having the
Cerulean,
pimento cheese
you
sandwich,
need
Walter.
to go all in. No more half measures. No more fifth place, Cerulean. Oh no.
You did it now, Dinah. You triggered the maple. You've activated the maple.
I will turn you into
I've
grilled cheese.
activated. This isn't even 10% of my power.
You have enraged the possum.
Enraged possum sounds. You know.
Okay, how about the gliding glaciers, you guys?
No.
Keep him in.
Oh, especially with Sleet Street.
You're-
There wasn't even no
you're-
sleet in the
you're-
street.
You're loony.
Like they're hosting.
Gliding glaciers should come back.
They're hosting the Marble League. We'll get plenty of.
I mean, we're gonna see a lot of
don't
them
care.
anyway, so.
Gliding glaciers deserve to come back.
No, they
got,
don't.
Like, what did they get? Like 12th?
Man,
They are
hazers
still the most
hazers are in
undeserving
need.
host.
Someone's got to run into walls.
They are the most undeserving
gotta-
host.
I also like Misty Mountain. Especially like Season 2 Misty Mountain was the best iteration.
Don't say that in front of me.
That's why
Wait,
I'm
what
saying
happened?
it to a computer
Azure
screen.
didn't win in Misty Mountain. Oh.
Misty Midnight Bay season 5 is basically just Misty Mountain again. Like somehow worse.
It really,
Hey,
it
can you put
really
can you put Limers in a
was.
new tier that is just like basement? Make a new tier which is
The
just for
day
the Limers.
Dino
Limers
makes
is
a
God,
serious
no.
tier list is the day Bach becomes a good team again. Sheesh. That being said, I'm gonna put Limers in no.
Can you add a new tier and put them like all the way down? Like
I'ma
make two
put,
tiers below that and then put the Limers.
Mellow
down there.
Yellow in won't miss him because it's pretty trash. It was a pretty trash year for Mellow Yellow.
They should get Yeller.
Man, Galactic had a rough season.
Keep him in. Keep him in. Keep
Yeah,
him in.
Yeah.
and Accelerator wasn't what it used to be, but you got to keep him in.
Mm.
Swarm. I don't want to be mean
Won't
to the
miss 'em.
Swarm, but I definitely won't miss them if they
Won't
weren't
miss 'em.
in.
Yeah,
Bach,
same.
be overly cautious.
So you've got what 16 spots now.
Yeah, and it's definitely going to be a toss-up between a lot of them.
Minty Maniacs.
No.
Minty Maniac.
Won't miss 'em.
Don't
They are
need
being
it.
considered. Ah, but now you can put the rest of them because now you can make an even 20.
Well, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, won't miss them.
Siren
Siren and
Neri
Nereid
did
were the
very
best
good,
thing
though.
about the Oceanics, but like,
Yeah.
that's
Siren
not a
did
good thing.
Nereid did. Siren did good. Nereid did Nereid things.
I mean,
They
didn't
did.
wait? Didn't Nereid win?
Yeah.
Yes, but 0, 0, 25, 0. No, it's 0, 25, 0, 0. Like 9th place.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh yeah.
Womp. Yeah, womp womp.
I did forget to add one image to the thumbnail.
Sparkle on. Oh. Oh, that
Oh
one.
my god.
Oh man.
Brilliant.
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 Billions.
Like they could have. Oh my god, they could have at least used an actual Green Ducks marble.
Yeah, that's
Brilliant.
Slimer. Bruh, it looks
Yeah,
like
that's
Billy
Slimer.
that's
took too
Slimer.
many hits off that Haze Amaze.
Billiant.
He on that Dion Express.
Oh my god.
Billiant.
Billion.
He's on the expressway to heaven.
Oh, he definitely in the clouds, if you know what I mean. Pinkies. Even
PG,
if Sakura
I'd say won't
Garden
miss 'em.
doesn't come back,
Okay.
I like the Pinkies.
Yeah, but
If
then
it comes
give
back,
them-
we're not gonna hear your beautiful singing.
Give
can it
them.
be the can it be the season 4 iteration and not the season 5 iteration?
No, it needs to be
because-
the winter special unis.
Oh.
All I
You
no,
you
I
want to
just-
make them cat's eyes?
Yes.
No.
Those were sleek uniforms.
The 2018
All I
unis
have
were
to
much
say-
better.
Yeah.
all I have to say,
Well, I like those too.
if
No,
you bring back
the-
Sakura Garden,
What about Soccer Garden?
If you bring back Soccer Garden, revert it to its season 4 state, not the season 5 state. The season 5 state was awful.
Fair.
Season 5 Soccer Garden was so bad. Oh my gosh.
Did you see the clip of what happened with Bolt jumping off?
Yeah.
It wasn't track defect. It was Yellow.
Yeah.
Or with a mellow yellow marble, they pushed Bolt out of the track.
Yeah.
No way.
Yep.
Shoving him.
You're joking. Yellow's like, now you know how it feels. How it
shoved him.
feels.
And Bolt just hit. Just took a hard bounce.
Wait, I can
learn how
put
it
it. I can put it
feels.
here in the chat. I don't think Dino shared it with you guys, but I can
Yeah,
put
I
it here in
did.
chat.
I gay kept it. Solar
You
flares.
What?
Won't miss them. They're the flares.
What?
They're the
What?
flares.
No.
And
I
then
love the
rollers.
flares.
Sure, why not?
They've got such a good like potential for
Yes.
a track.
They did good. They did good.
Well, I mean, they did good, and they're still the solar flares. They still suck, but you know, I feel like they've got such good potential for like a theme, like a track theme. Like imagine having it be like in a solarium. That'd be cool.
yeah, these so cool. Also, they're solar flares.
Alright, so
we
now
should have
that
them in.
the season is over, would it be chill if I did put up that Bolt dying on screen?
The moment.
Yeah.
The moment.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, available. It's like, you know, you don't have to squint to look at it. So yeah, sure.
All right.
I'm not sure if you can put the I don't think you can put the speeders dying clip though.
Yeah, no, that'd be.
I'd love to see that. I want to see that so bad.
Wait, you didn't send it to chat, Dino? I
No,
I said you could share it with your
No,
with your
We
gabba
haven't seen
ghouls.
it. We haven't seen it. The
Ah.
Gabagools haven't seen
The
it.
the
The
Gabagool.
have
It,
the Gabaghouls. Okay,
that
I'm
what we're
gonna
call-
send it to the
okay, I-
Gabaghouls.
I'm gonna have to download it, so I'm gonna just
Hey, Gabaghoul, hey, forget about it.
don't eat the
let's see
Gabagool,
this.
Grandma. It's nothing but fats and carbohydrates. Gabagool over here.
Gabagool. Thunderbolt's Death.mp4
Oh my
scanned
God.
successfully.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that?
Oh,
Oh, that's beautiful.
is that the
Oh my
speeders one?
gosh.
Are you watching Speeders? though?
Yes. Oh my god. Boom, 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 boom,
Yep.
Oh yeah,
boom,
no, yeah,
Yep.
okay.
boom.
Yep. I'm
That
sorry,
is
chat,
the
but I do not
glorious
think I
is known
can.
as Speeders Death.
I'm so sorry, chat, but I do not think I can share it with you guys. I'm sorry.
That's so funny. Oh my gosh.
I got my
I
screen blanked out
apologize,
just so
chat.
none of y'all's mock my file structures. So let's go to this Thunderbolts,
Let me review.
if we may.
So funny.
So here we are. There's Bolt. It just bonk.
Yep.
Bonked.
Thunderbolt's just being chilling, and then
Bonked.
Yellow just decides, you know what, you're out of here.
Learn how it feels. Well, what happened there? Bolt is gone.
Oh, what happened there?
What happened there? Bolt is gone.
All right.
Like,
so
Just saying what happened there.
what happened there?
What happened
What's
there?
My diamonds are
Alright.
gone.
Oh, wait, you
So,
get to find out my. Oh no, you know my family name now. Oh god.
I really don't know.
Oh.
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
Your name is now public information.
Yep. It is. Cool.
And your real name's actually Valley.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
I just
so
it's
your
just the
name's
name that
Valley. Okay. That checks
Yeah,
out.
but
Yeah.
now my full legal
Valley
name is
Dollarson.
Valley. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you know.
Gotta change it to Saul Goodman.
I should.
You think this is bad? This chicanery?
This chicanery?
He's done worse.
I've done worse.
Jimmy.
Me with the CC.
2020,
orchestrated it. Red Eye.
2021 triathlon. You're telling me that two marbles just happened to collide like that? No, he orchestrated it.
They orchestrated
Red
it.
Eye.
Blue Eye.
He defecated through a sunroof. There you go. We almost didn't go off the rails. We almost didn't go off the rails.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, there we go. Season 5
has
of
been the
Marbula
Marble
1 in
Cerulean Y.
the books.
Cerulean was so close to winning
go.
champion.
This was the Marbula 1 of all time.
Thank you, JMR.
Of all the Marbula 1s, this was one of them.
It truly was a season of all time.
Yeah.
And I guess
Limelight was really good, though.
I guess that's it for live streams until qualifiers. And I will have a video about what teams to root for and what teams to make fun of relentlessly and Royal in between.
You should root for the ball. You should root for the Balls of Zen.
Balls of Zen.
Don't forget the He Who Cobalts.
Who's the team in the brilliant blue? It's the cat's eye.
I will turn you into grilled cheese.
I better start cooking.
Me, meow. Cat's eyes. Me, meow.
So now you're just upsetting all the fan bases.
Yeah.
Nice.
Meow,
Everything is ready.
meow, a
Red
cat
Eye
says
has
life for
sushi.
me.
Red Eye has its own sushi.
He do. He really does. I remind me to start drawing marble sushi. Now that I'm on
Sushi Squad?
you know, I've gotten into drawing stuff. Remind me to come up with concept art for marble sushi. Cause I think I'd love an O-Rangers roll where it's just all orange. The color, not the fruit.
Give us a cobalt roll, which is just complete metal.
You should all base them
It's
on
made
this
of
Pokemon.
sadness.
You should all base them on this Pokemon that I'm gonna send
Cobalt
to
and
you right now.
sadness. Like actual cobalt.
Make them all look like this Pokemon.
The metal's what gives it that flavor. That's a Pokemon?
That's a Pokemon.
That's why I'll watch these
with
streams.
eyes.
I'll let you know. I'll let you guess what type it is. You won't get it.
Water ghost.
No. You are way off. Actually, wait. I don't even know what type it is anymore.
Water grass.
No.
Gotta love it. All right, so that is it for the stream.
Dragon type.
It's a what?
It's a bug type?
It's a dragon type.
Dragon
water.
type.
That's a dragon type?
That's a dragon.
That's
a
not a
Dargon?
dragon.
That's
That's
a Dargon,
sushi.
Sushi! Sushi! You think this is about sushi?
All right, so got through all of Marbula 1. I guess I will see y'all after
Yoo-hoo.
qualifiers, maybe, with a rooting video before that, and I guess maybe a Cat Cafe visit before that. But I'll see y'all sometime at the end of this month. So, thank y'all, Pesky, for joining. They dipped a while ago. Thank you, very sad and depressed Possum Cobalt, for joining. And thank you, Valley, for tuning in.
And thank you, Valley, for the awesome visuals.
Yes.
Remember to sparkle on, because tomorrow is a Tuesday, so don't forget to be yourself.
Yes, and what a Tuesday it will be stateside.
Also, I love that I entered with, oh, sparkle on, it's Monday, but then I forgot that it's a Monday.
Yeah.
I love that.
So I will see y'all. When I see y'all, make sure you like and subscribe and all that jazz so you don't miss out on whatever. And as always, for the final time, as it concerns the 5th season of Marbula 1, Waluigi taking us out. He who cobalts, go Momo, go O Rangers, go vote. Bye-bye.
Go vote.
Go vote.
Sparkle on.